Right, so this lock here, as many of you will know and love, it's the Gege lock. It's a 6-pin Euro cylinder, which I got off eBay, and I've lost the key, which doesn't help. But I'm getting very close to picking this now, so I thought I'd start recording just in case it does pop. But to tension the lock, nice thick pry bar, clockwise direction for the tension, and a Wes pearl pick, absolute stunner. So I'm going to turn sideways just a little bit. I think I've zoomed in as far as I can. And I'm just going to pick off the binding pins. And try and keep it in frame without my big fat thumb in the way. So I know that number 2, because I've already played with that, is the first binder. And then I know for a fact it's 6, and then after that I can't remember. 6. 6 sits really low at the back. And the problem is number 5 sits really high. Now if you look at the keyway, if you try and put a pick from the top all the way down, you can't, you get stuck on the bottom warden. So the problem is for me is when I'm looking for feedback on set pins, number 5 will ride the shank and I'll not be able to get the feedback at 6. So it's a bit of the lucky draw at the back. Sometimes number 5 will overset and then resets the full lock. And number 4 does the same if you pick it wrong. So I'm just going to work my way through very carefully. So 1 was loose, number 2 is binding again. Number 2 is hard to get to because of 1, but I think I'll just feel the top of the pin. Number 1 is binding. Check number 1 again, he's still binding. Another click and check, it's still binding until he's set. Number 2 is loose. I'm going to leave him up to the top and check number 3 needs picking. Still needs picking. He's went loose, so I'm going to leave him, but I'm going to check the front 2 again just to make sure they haven't moved. 1 hasn't, and now there's 2, so I'll go to 4. Make sure I'm right on the tip of the the pin. Again, follow him up, make sure he's still picked, which he is. Number 1, number 2, number 3. So number 4, he should be. Now he needs picking again. He's went loose. Number 5. I'm going to leave 6 for now. Check all the front ones again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so I need to get at 6. Now I can just see reach the top of 6. He says. I think that's him there. The pick just gets stuck. And I don't want to break this pick, I love it. That's it, I think 6 went there. So, come back to 1. Which now he's right down there. If only picks would bend and not break. Right. I'm not getting the feedback that I want off 1. I'm slipping off. I'm going to change out to this SS Dev to see if I can go straight down, which I don't think I can, but I'm going to try. I'm going to snap 1 pick, it's not going to be Wes pearls. So 1 set. 2's come back to play. 2's now being took out. 3. Set. 4. Set. 5 sitting high. That's it. I'm going to check these again. one set, two is, three's come back up. One's still in, two is. I know I'm being overly careful here, but I'd love to get the open on this lot. Five. Right, double check them again. Two come back up that. Three did. Four did. Five did, which leaves the last pin, hopefully, to be six, but this is how far I get every time. So I'm just gonna have a slurp of my coffee. In fact, I might even get the blended pick that I've got. Find it. Sod's law that I found. There you go. This little baby. Dad's ever sent us the steel for this, and I fabricated that. I just need to put a handle on, but I'm hoping that's going to reach over the back and just get on number 6. Very good. That was 4, another click. 5. And you know what? Fuck it, just for science. I just can't get that 6, for fuck's sake. Oh dear. Whose idea was it to get involved with fucking Locksport? 2. 3. 4's not set either. 4 is now. 1 is. 2 is. I've been through this 1,000 times. I know it must be boring to watch, but 4 is. 5 is. 6. Really? We shouldn't be far off this lot now. 1, 2, 3, 4's overset, I think, which is a wounder. 5. 4 come back up there. Can you wait there 2 seconds, yeah? There you are, boom. more springs. The springs are huge. That's it. So looking inside the lock, see what we've got. We have nothing special in there. Still a beautiful looking lock. The plug, which is probably why it was a nightmare picking with all them serrated pins in. You can see all of the counter milling on all of them bar number 1, and that coupled with that kind of pin driver, that's what was causing us the nightmare. Very, very, very well made lock. Absolutely love picking this one. Gege are up there with my favourite types of locks. Absolutely buzzing to have that. Can't wait to edit the video. Locksport Anonymous as well. Please follow the link below. Come join us. But other than that, thanks for watching. I know it took a little bit longer. I know I was being overly careful, but I got the open, and that's all I'm bothered about. And I'm glad you enjoyed the video. So happy days. Detail I've never seen before in a driver pin in number 2 and 6 is crimped ends. Check that out.